So this is a quick retort to Tazzy. She created a video. It's called "Are Muslim Men Trash?" and she cites this little clip here. So let's take a quick listen.
I did want to talk about our just being honest and being all over. According to a study by Peaceful Families and Project Sakina, 31% of American Muslims have experienced domestic violence. And out of 190 Muslims seeking counseling in Virginia, 71% of victims were women. On a national level, 1 in 4 women and 1 in 9 men experience domestic violence by their intimate partner. 85% are women. That being said, I am working with Muslim Aid USA on raising money because October is percent had experienced verbal during their recess.
So one of the issues with this, she cites Peaceful Families, and there's a big problem with her data and her assumptions and her stereotyping, which is very typical in these woke circles to stereotype Muslim men as, abusive and Muslim women as solely victims. Just pointing out there that, women can't be abusers, which is impossible, for brown men to be anything but abusers. Very, very woke and progressive leftists who think brown and black men are abusive, not as woke and progressive as they think. And we'll show you why. So she cites Peaceful Families. Peaceful Families puts out the graphic she used. And so how does Peaceful Families statistically, what's their statistic methodology for data sampling? And this is where she gets caught up. So she misinterprets data, or intentionally or unintentionally. So let's take a quick look at this. A survey of 801 American Muslims found that 31% reported experiencing abuse. So with an intimate partner. First off, what is abuse? Okay, so she also cites the NISVS database, and they very specifically have their methodologies up here. But just going to Peaceful Families, where is their data sourced from? So let's look at this. A survey of 801, and they say Peaceful Families, which is their own org. It's kind of weird. Like, it'd be like if I cited a statistic and cited myself. And they cite Project Sakina. Let's look at Project Sakina, a very bizarre old website. If you scroll down, 801 Muslims. Where is Project Sakina's report from? Project Sakina cites Peaceful Families Project. It'd be like me telling you, the viewer, hey, I'm going to cite you, and then when people go and ask you for a source, you cite me. It's circular logic. So let's look at something else she cited to contrast against Muslim statistics. She cited the CDC, which is the federal government. It's about as robust a database as you can use. And here's the CDC's methodology. I mean, it's quite intricate. It's actually damn amazing. So they called across random landlines and cell phones, so a very representative sample of men and women. So we're talking across religious lines, across demographics. So it could be, unlike Project Peaceful Family, it could be people who are outside of a domestic violence situation or going to therapy, which has already increased incidence of domestic violence. And finally, a problem with Peaceful Families is they miscite on the website their sourcing. They point out to NISVS, but if you read the NISVS report, there's no indication that they collected any data on religion. So how are they ascribing these views to Muslims? And again, on the Peaceful Families website, which Tazzy didn't do her homework, or she blatantly misinterpreted these statistics. If you go down, what's one of their sources? Again, they cite themselves, and they put unpublished raw data. I mean, you can't verify this data. How non-transparent is this? And lastly, I found something very shocking about Peaceful Families. On Muslim Skeptic, Peaceful Families gave an award to Dr. Samira Qureshi. If you don't know who Dr. Samira Qureshi is, she works with Heart. I'm not sure if she's still part of it. but she encourages Muslim children to play with sex toys, sex positive, super leftist. This woman essentially made a career, like so many Muslim women, out of uh, playing on the stereotype of Muslim men as abusers. So my retort to Tazzy Faye is, sister, you seem like you're struggling. I'm not here to hate you, but please do your homework when you make generalizations and stereotypes. These statistics are not comprehensive. They're not transparent. They're not even very representative of the Muslim community. Their methodology is unknown. I mean, what does abuse mean here versus if you said NIS BS? A lot of you woke Muslimas need some help. Stop stereotyping us. A strong community doesn't hate their own. We should have difficult conversations, but we need to have them on facts. I'm up and out. Take care.